In the figure above, MQ and NR intersect at point P. NP equals QP and MP equals PR. What is the measure in degrees of angle QMR? And it's also saying disregard degree symbols when you grading your answer. Anywho, so let's hop in. This question gives you a few useful pieces of information. First, NP and QP are congruent, so I'm going to mark those up using little hash marks in geometry are really important. And then we're given MP is congruent to PR, MP congruent to PR. So if you focus your eye to the bottom of this diagram, this triangle here, we end up having an isosceles triangle. Remember, isosceles triangle, base angles are congruent, right? And the reason I'm highlighting that is as this question wants us to solve for angle QMR, one of the base angles of that isosceles triangle. So let's get to work. How do we get to figure out those angles? Well, let's focus our attention here. We are given a 60-degree angle, and adjacent to it right here is unknown. However, remember that a linear pair adds up to 180. In other words, those two are supplementary. So if that's one of them is 60, 180 take away 60 gives us angle MPR is 120 degrees. And now we have the vertex angle of the isosceles triangle. So we can subtract 120 from 180. 180 subtract 120 gives us 60 degrees. But though that's the sum of the angles down here, so because they're equal, we're going to divide that by 2. And we're going to find that each of the base angles is 30 degrees. So angle QMR is 30 degrees, and that's it.